I'm just psyched about that I got to be announced to be the starter, so I'm pretty excited.
Talk about, I guess, what you're expecting and what you're hoping. Do you have any plan of action, or is it just?
I try to keep my mind right, as in just settle down in front of the fans. I heard it's going to be pretty amazing and pretty loud, and I try to zone out everything and just focus on what I'm here to do, is play baseball.
Now you're a kid from Texas, right? So what's your first impressions coming here to Brooklyn? Especially look out, you see all that amusement parks out there, What's your first impressions of this place?
My first impressions would be just the stadium is amazing, and New York is great, big city, and I'm from a pretty big city in Houston, so I'm from the city. I'm not from the country like everybody thinks Texas, but my expectations were I've been to New York for a couple days, and so pretty excited, and I like the city, and I'm getting comfortable here.
Have you had a chance to explore?
I went down to Manhattan to go shopping a little bit and just explore how the big city works, and there's a lot of people. I've taken the subway, which was pretty exciting for me. I wasn't expecting the way it worked and everything, and but that's all I've been so far.
I hear a lot of people talk about a lot of players talk about that the fans are talked about here, and the attendance, stuff like that. What exactly are you expecting? Is this a special minor league environment from what you've heard?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The crowd's going to be crazy, and I was in GCL, the lowest level in minor leagues for the Mets, and there's no fans, there's nothing there, and seeing to play in this big stadium and talk about the crowd, like I said, I'm just going to try to block it all out and focus to pitch,
It does give you a little more juice knowing that you're going to have a packed house.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. I kind of like pressure, honestly. I look forward to the thrive and the adrenaline that goes through my body, and so I'm pretty excited.
What do you think you've improved on most since people asked you tonight?
The things I've improved on the most would probably be I was kind of worried about my stretch, working out when there's a runner on. I was kind of weak on some of my pitches. But in the off season and instructional league for about 3 weeks after our season got over in the GCL, we worked on nothing but stretch, and so I actually feel more comfortable in the stretch now and with all my pitches, and when a runner gets on, I'm not worried about what I'm doing wrong or anything.
What do you think earned you the opening day start?
What do I think about it?
What do you think made you earn that start?
Oh, okay. Probably the way I pitched during my spring training. I don't think a lot of people were expecting me to be here, but I worked really hard in my off season. I just pushed through to try to get stronger and get my arm built up. So through the 3-month spring training that we did have, I was strong the whole way, and I just kept trying to pitch at my best every outing, and I guess that would be what earned me the spot, is just working hard and pitching the way I needed to be.
Now, someone with your build, 6'7", how important is it for you to use that build, especially that stride? Is that something that you are always working on, getting that downhill motion?
Yeah, and some people don't use their height to their advantage, and I really do, because I throw way up top, not like sidearm or 3/4. I'm really up top and downhill, and I think that's what helps me the most. Is and during inter squad in our spring training, we kind of had like inter squads a lot instead of playing against different teams. So some of my teammates here were telling me, it's kind of hard for you to hit, because whenever a pitch comes from up top and it's coming downhill, it could look like it's high, but it's going to be a strike. And so I try to use my height to the best advantage as I can get.
Is there anything else that you feel that you could bring to the Cyclones this coming year? And
I'm hoping to get a lot of wins and get the fans to love me, and just go out there and play the game that I love to do.